Hey guys, welcome to Randy's Road Life. I happen to be your host, Randy. And if you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe to the channel if you like this type of content. So today is an update. Obviously, the title always gives it away. So, out of nowhere, a man named Alex from Cargoboss called me and asked me what happened. Why did I do these videos on them? And I explained to him everything I had already explained in the videos about what happened, but in a more chronological way, very concise, straight to the point, facts, things like that. So he said, let me investigate. I said, okay. He said, I'll call you back. So he calls me back. He says, we're going to refund you the money that you were supposed to get according to the statements and the settlements. And the load that I did going from Kingsman, Arizona to Graham, Texas, the loads I did prior to that I didn't get paid for. The rest of the escrow or whatever, and the other things some of the other stuff that they didn't pay me for, or that they attempted to take from me. That is appreciated, and they actually did reimburse all that money to me. I received it this morning. So let me tell you an interesting fact. Now, I posted as a picture on one of these videos the termination / gag order they sent me, that if I didn't sign that, I couldn't get my money back. I find it hard to believe that he did not know that, because I had informed their HR guy, whose name is Arthur. I had called accounting and sent accounting messages about that. And so they had, but no one wanted to resolve this situation and the issues I was facing. So I find it hard to believe that he didn't know about the notice they sent me, the termination / gag order, right? That had a non-disclosure agreement attached to it that I did not sign. And I actually responded to that email, and then I did a video about that email. I was, a couple emails, I was very upset about certain things, said a lot of words. And I do appreciate that I was reimbursed, and he said that they don't want drivers and nobody thinking that they're out to get people and they're out to fraud people. That's all well and good, but they still sent me that letter, that email with that gag order / termination. I was not terminated, by the way, and I have proof of that in my text messaging, that I had given the 2 weeks notice. I had fulfilled my 2 weeks notice, but they did reimburse the money to me. I gracefully accepted the money. Didn't really argue with him about anything. I'm not even sure if it's all the money that I'm supposed to have. I didn't really go over it very much. I was pretty much at that point, I just wanted something for all the stuff that happened, and I'm interested really in going over everything to see if it's everything that I'm supposed to have. And if, according to law, as far as Illinois and the federal government is concerned, federal statutes, if I was paid appropriately, as far as my time and all that other stuff that I put in. So that's also a question. And I actually have somebody helping me with that very specific issue. But I did promise him I would do a video stating that they did reimburse the money to me and paid the money to me that the statements said I was supposed to get paid. Now, like I said, I'm not sure if it's everything that I'm supposed to have, but we'll figure that out. And I'm glad they did that. you know, and I wish them all the best, and I hope they take care of their drivers appropriately. And you know, no one wants to go through this. I hope they don't want to do this to anybody. I hope, well, it's hard for me to believe it wasn't intentional just because of the gag order / termination letter they sent me. So, anyways, that's the update, guys. And I hope if any of you have been affected like this, I hope you also get a resolution to your issues. Deuces.